Warren Buffett, the legendary investor with a net worth of over $108 billion and the sixth richest man in the world, is the epitome of financial wisdom. But behind his immense fortune lies a secret weapon: a frugal lifestyle. Being frugal doesn't mean giving up on all of your favorite things. Being frugal is all about managing your finances in a smart way. Today we're going to talk about some ideas and advice we learned from Warren Buffett on how to live a frugal lifestyle and save money. Number 1. Minimize housing costs and invest in a modest home. A home is meant to provide you comfort, security, and functionality rather than a status symbol or a source of excessive financial burden. By avoiding the temptation to overspend on extravagant properties, you can understand the value of financial prudence and the power of contentment. Minimizing housing costs offers numerous benefits beyond financial prudence. It allows individuals to allocate resources to other crucial areas, such as education, experiences, and personal growth. By reducing personal expenses, one can save more, invest wisely, and ultimately achieve long-term financial goals. In a world obsessed with grand mansions and lavish living spaces, Buffett's choice to reside at a modest home in Omaha serves as a powerful example of the true purpose of a home. By embracing this mindset, we can unlock the true essence of a home and create a foundation for a more fulfilling and financially sound life. Number 2. Cut down on unnecessary expenses. Since we live in a consumerist society, we all spend money every day on both necessities and wants. Let's now focus on Warren Buffett for a moment. He converted a dresser into a cot for his newborn when he had his first child. He eventually borrowed a cot from a friend for his second child. The story's lesson is why buy anything new when you don't need to. Check your house to see if there's anything you can reuse before you even consider purchasing anything. If not, try renting or borrowing the item for the time it is required rather than purchasing it. You can cut down extra expenses in your day-to-day activities. For instance, try to avoid fancy dining and embrace a more down-to-earth approach to meals. Fancy dining experiences typically come with a hefty price tag. You can save a lot of money by opting for simpler and more affordable dining options. By shifting your focus to quality ingredients and skillful preparation, you can discover hidden gems in more humble eateries that offer equally delicious and fulfilling meals. Remember, true wealth lies in making intelligent choices based on the quality and utilization of a product rather than caving to marketing hype. By prioritizing value over brand names, you can always avoid wasteful spending and maintain your financial stability. Buffett encourages choosing quality over brand names when making purchases. Regardless of the brand, choose goods that provide the most value for your money. You can make long-term financial savings by thinking and planning in this way. Number 3. Make smart investments. As the Oracle of Omaha, Buffett is renowned for his investing methods, and one of his best pieces of advice is to fund items that provide a steady stream of income. You position yourself for long-term financial success when you invest in assets that provide cash flow. Investments that generate cash flow include rental properties, equities in successful companies, and stocks that pay dividends. Investing in a diversified portfolio helps spread risk and reduces the impact of potential losses. By allocating your investments across different asset classes, industries, or geographical regions, you can protect yourself from the volatility of any single investment and increase the likelihood of positive returns. You want to get a good deal, right? Your overall wealth can increase as a result of appreciation in the value of these investments, which can give you a consistent income stream. Avoiding investments that have no inherent value or cash flow is one way to be thrifty. According to a recent Vanguard research, a self-managed investment of $500,000 increases to an average of $1.7 million over a 25-year period. However, the average is $3.4 million when handled by a professional. That adds up to $1.7 million more. Perhaps this is why wealthy individuals focus on investments, and you should too. Warren Buffett's frugal living is intrinsically tied to his investment strategies. He advocates for patient and well-researched investment decisions instead of impulsive and speculative moves. By taking a long-term approach, Buffett has avoided unnecessary risks and created enduring wealth through prudent investments. Number 4. Use cash for purchases. In a world dominated by digital transactions and credit cards, the practice of using cash for purchases might seem outdated or inconvenient. Buffett has a long history of making transactions using cash. Keeping track of your expenditures is simpler when you use cash, and it may aid in wiser financial choices. By physically giving over cash, you're made aware of the weight of each buck spent, and you can exercise caution when making unnecessary purchases. With cash, you're restricted to spending what you have, reducing the temptation to overspend and ensuring you don't accumulate interest or fees associated with credit card use. This promotes responsible financial management. It's also a proven strategy to stay away from possible debt. Credit cards can lead to impulse purchases and unchecked spending, resulting in mounting debt and financial stress. With cash, you can only pay what you have, promoting a more responsible and controlled approach to your finances. So consider using cash for your purchases and experience its positive impact on your financial well-being. Number 5. Cut down on transportation costs and opt for used cars. When it comes to purchasing a car, opting for a used vehicle can be a smart financial decision with several advantages. Used cars typically come with a significantly lower price tag compared to new cars. As soon as a new car is sold off the lot, its value depreciates rapidly. By purchasing a used car, you can avoid the initial depreciation and get a vehicle at a more affordable price. Insurance offers are often based on the value of the car. Since used cars hold a lower market value, the insurance costs associated with them are generally lower. Interest rates and monthly payments may be quite a bit less compared to financing a new car. This can help you save a lot of money on interest charges and reduce the overall cost of ownership. Spend less money by getting a car that meets your demands and is reliable and fuel efficient. Instead of showy luxury models, Buffett is renowned for driving older, more understated vehicles. He thinks the car is just a way to travel from one destination to another, not a status symbol. Presently, Buffett drives a modest 2014 Cadillac XTS that he maintained for a long time after purchasing. Choosing a used car can be a practical way to save money. Lower purchase prices, reduced insurance and registration fees, more affordable financing options, slower depreciation, wider variety, and lower cost of ownership makes used cars an attractive choice. Number 6. Make a rigid budget plan. You must create a budget. A person who leads a frugal lifestyle doesn't stick with just one brand. If people adore a certain kind of good, they'll choose the greatest one any business offers. A frugal person is constantly searching for a bargain. Your financial decisions must be your responsibility, including what you buy, where it goes, and how much you spend. By monitoring your expenditures, you can better manage your finances. By keeping a check on every dollar you spend, you may compare your expenditure to your budget. It's not only highly helpful, but also quite enlightening. Begin by determining your total monthly income. Include all sources of income, such as monthly fixed income or salary, side gigs, or rental income. This will become your foundation for your budget. Track your expenses for a month to gain a good insight into where your money is actually spent. Categorize your expenses into different categories, like housing, transportation, groceries, entertainment, and debt payments. This will help you determine areas where you can cut back and save. Assign specific amounts to each expense category based on your income and priorities. Determine areas where you can cut back on non-essential expenses. This can include dining out less frequently, reducing entertainment expenses, or finding ways to save on utilities. Number 7. Avoid taking loans. Buffett warns that the high interest rates charged by credit cards, typically around 18 to 20%, can lead to significant financial struggles and even bankruptcy if not managed carefully. Instead, Buffett suggests avoiding credit card debt altogether and focus on investing consistently to grow wealth. Buffett's perspective on credit cards highlights the potential dangers of accumulating debt at high interest rates. While credit cards can be useful when used responsibly, carrying a balance and incurring hefty interest charges can hinder financial progress. By prioritizing financial goals and avoiding unnecessary interest payments, individuals have more resources to invest and achieve their long-term objectives. Buffett's advice doesn't necessarily entail canceling credit cards, as doing so could harm one's credit score. Instead, he recommends keeping credit cards for emergencies and adopting responsible borrowing habits. By exercising caution and discipline in credit card usage, individuals can preserve their borrowing options, such as securing lower-cost loans like mortgages. Number 8. Explore the importance of bargain and discount coupons. In a world where expenses can quickly add up, the importance of bargain and discount coupons cannot be overstated. These small pieces of paper or digital codes hold the power to save you significant amounts of money and stretch your budget further. The most obvious advantage of coupons is the immediate cost savings they offer. Whether it's a percentage off, a buy one get one free deal, or a fixed discount, coupons allow you to pay less for the same items or services. Coupons enable you to purchase items you need or want without overspending. This is particularly beneficial for essential items like groceries, household goods, or personal care products where savings can accumulate over time. Coupons provide a practical way to free up funds that can be allocated towards your financial priorities. Saving money through coupons can contribute to your overall financial freedom. The money you save can be shifted toward other important goals, such as paying off debt, making an emergency fund, or investing for the future. Here's a bonus for you. You need to exercise discipline in order to live within your means and save money. Every turn will bring the temptation, particularly if you rely on credit cards to survive. Create a rigid budget and stick to it. The secret to living within your means is discipline. If you have a sound financial perspective, you can invest in yourself. From Buffett's love for bargain hunting to his emphasis on value-driven choices, his financial wisdom has propelled him to unparalleled success while maintaining a humble lifestyle. So let us take a page from Warren Buffett's book and incorporate these frugal living tips into our own lives. By doing so, we can discover the true wealth that lies in the art of frugal living. Remember, frugality is not about deprivation, but about making intentional choices that align with our long-term goals. So like, share, and subscribe to The Growth Mindset to join the community of financial freedom enthusiasts. Thanks for watching.